What's good is AP? 1 in a billion and I'm back. Now I know y'all know AP, but do you know Himron? Do you know Mia Rose? Do you know Hannah Mulholland? No? They're all popular YouTubers, and I just caught them on this new series, Exit Vine, on the Red Bull Music channel. It's about a girl from Iowa trying to make it in an LA rock band. Now that's a story right there. The music is cool, and Himron, well, he brings the comic relief. Check this clip out.
So I've decided Ambicide should be our new band name.
Natalie, my whole adult life I've had to convince women that this is what they really want. Trust me, I know how to market things. I choose Finger Banger.
Wait, I'm not gonna be in a band called Finger Banger.
Now here's the catch. They have new episodes every week, but guess what? You, the fan, can vote and decide which clip will end off. Now they have new episodes every week. Here's the cool part. There's a voting feature where you, the fan, can decide the important parts in this story. Click here to cast the band's bass member and be sure to subscribe. Make sure you tell them AP 1 in a billion sent you. All kind of crazy things going on at these awards. You know, usually we come right off the top. However, let me get my laptop over here. You know what I'm saying? It's off the top of my laptop. So, what stood out to me, I'm not going in order.
No order. Let's just
Or should I go in order?
Let's do it so we will have order.
In some order? It ain't in order here. So I tell you what.
What's most entertaining?
Most entertaining thing to me, you had your girl Jennifer Lopez come out with Pitbull. She comes out with Pitbull.
No, she doesn't only come out. She nearly stopped the Grammy Awards show. Okay, that was one of the funniest. That was probably the funniest moment of the night.
What was it so funny for?
It was so funny because J-Lo introduces, is coming out with Pitbull to introduce the Pop Music Award of the year. And when she comes out, the curtains open and J-Lo struts her stuff in a dress with a split all the way up to her crotch. All the way up her thigh, right to her pelvic bone. And Lord have mercy, all the men in the place were just like, oh my God. Drake couldn't contain himself.
He the one I saw. I saw Drake.
He just couldn't contain himself.
Drake was like, ah.
Quincy Jones was about to choke. He was like, I saw him back there choking. There was another guy next to him. Jay-Z and Beyonce. Beyonce's eyes got big. Jay-Z was like, let me loosen my tie.
That was hilarious.
I wanted to.
And he was talking to the dream behind him.
I was on the floor because Jay-Z tried, you know, he's sitting with his wife and he's like, let me just loosen my tie. I'm not going to move. I'm not going to say nothing, but I'm gonna just look real interesting. That was
some good camera work right there.
Whoever was the cameraman was smart.
You caught everything.
He caught everybody.
Everything.
He caught everybody.
Hey.
Shout out to J-Lo.
That was like the moment.
Still holding it down. Still holding sexy down.
That was like the moment of the night.
It really was. Drake couldn't contain himself. He was like a kid in a candy store.
And then she was talking about how she's like, well, I got the memo, like I kept the dress code.
Oh, right.
Did she really keep the dress code?
Here's the thing, because you know the divas, the women that go to the Grammys, they it's like battle of the bodies. Because I mean, you had Toni Braxton. You saw her dress. I showed you. Yeah. She went in a dress that was like splits up to her thigh, not on her thigh, but on the side. So it went all the way up to her thigh, to her hip bone. But on the sides, you already know. I mean, you have a buttocks, and you got, you know, your private parts.
You seeing everything.
So you're kind of seeing everything. And then J-Lo was known for the cleavage dress, where, you know, I don't know if she had a nip slip in that dress, but one of the dresses she did. And so the Grammys, I guess, got fed up, and they're like, we're gonna have a dress code. We're gonna strictly enforce no cleavage. And so they sent out a memo to all the women attending.
Hey.
Yeah, so J-Lo covered everything except
them legs.
That led the one thigh all the way up to her pelvic bone.
And drove everybody crazy.
It was hilarious.
And hey, who else did the same thing?